My informative speech today will be over cancer's mutation cells. Cancer refers to any proportion of cells carried by the human body in the development of disease. Although mutations are a common factor, gene mutations stipulate to cancerous cases. Scientists estimate the average person to be born with 60 genetic mutations. In a day, 37 trillion cells will acquire of new mutations. Abnormal cell division forms infiltration and destroys normal human tissue. The genes inside your cells are more than DNA. After an in-depth study of these gene fragments, DNA has affected the incidence of certain diseases, such as cancer. Abnormal changes from a mutation cell will either be inherited or acquired. Cancer is caused by DNA mutations. The DNA packaged in genes control cell functions. Failure in a cell function can stop the performance of the cells, giving access for another cell to become cancerous. All mutations, inherited and acquired, interact with cells that cause cancer. It's the gene mutation that with more of one than other cancers will develop. The first inherited gene mutation is transferred from one of each parent. The egg or sperm cell mutates then into development. Once that egg becomes fertile from that sperm, it takes one cell and divides it times itself into a baby. Similar in generation with all cells, its mutation comes from one cell in every past. Tumor suppressor genes are their inherited mutation cancer. A tumor suppressor gene is a gene that controls cell division, repairing DNA and death of cells. Secondly, acquired mutation, also referred to as somatic mutation, comes from neither parent. The mutation is more common and develops from one cell than gets passed from cell to cell. Because suppressor genes evolve in control of DNA, cell division acquired mutation is excluded from the gene, unless the other set copies the gene mutation. If there is an acquired mutation in the genetic mutation, or if a person is born from a tumor suppressor gene and inherits one copy, then the other copy of the gene only needs to fail. More prone to a higher risk of cancer than someone born with an acquired mutation. To close, cancer refers to the abnormal name of cancer cells that develop due to failure of a genetic mutation. Gene mutation is one of the highest risk results of cancer cases. With every person born in a genetic mutation in a day, trillion will be newly mutated. When abnormal cells divide, they pervade the body's tissue. The effect of creating a gene in a DNA cell is far greater than whether it has a risk of cancer.